I actually started out as a kinesiology dance major my first 2 years, and then when I joined speech and debate, it was it started when I took my comms 151 class, and which is a requirement for everyone. And I just, where everyone in the class was like, "Oh my God, I'm so scared about giving speeches and everything. I'm just really sick." I'm like, "No, I'm really excited for this." And it was just weird because some of the things that I was doing during my speech, it was like that wasn't what was expected, but what good speakers do. So I was like, hey, I could really get into this, speech thing. And so I just decided, hey, I'll change my majors and then do it. And being on the speech and debate team also, I was a part of the speech and debate team last fall. I took a sabbatical in the spring. Then I came back this last fall, and it was so different because when I first started, I was in the novice category. There's usually two categories, novice and open. And so this year I got placed in open, and just, having your speech, like giving your speech and having it judged and having people say, oh, I really like this. I really like your presence. I really like your tone and speaking voice. That's what's more exciting for me. Of course, it's exciting, when you win first place, second, third, or just being acknowledged, you go into the final round. That's always exciting. But what I really like about being a part of the speech and debate team is, constructing me to become a better speaker outside of what we call the forensics community. The CSUN speech and debate team actually won CSUN's first trophy, so that's a little fun fact. We pride ourselves on the fact that we instill the foundations of speech and debate into our members. So, at the end, even if you didn't win a trophy, or even if you didn't, get first place or second place in something, the steps to write a speech, how to present a speech, and that's what's going to get you farther. And so one of my personal, great accomplishments of being on the speech and debate team is actually this semester, where I will be competing nationally. So it's really exciting. I'm just, since the tournament just happened yesterday, I'm still focused in I need to go over my speeches, and I need to, fix them, because now it's not just California, it's all 50 states. So, it's before I get I'm going to nationals, I want everything to be, perfect. So I already know what to say, and now I can be like, oh my God, I don't care. I actually spent my 21st birthday helping my friend prepare for a presentation that he had to do the next week. So I don't have the, I went to Vegas and I can't tell you because what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. I didn't really, take advantage of I'm 21, let me just get, wasted. And, it was, everyone has their different stories, and mine was helping out a friend. So. I listen to my iPod and I just dance, I just love any song where I'm just, hey, I love this song. I'll just dance to it. What compelled me to audition and go for the dance team? I actually tried out my first year. They were having auditions I think they were looking for another dancer or something to replace, they were just looking for another dancer. And so I auditioned, and I actually did not make it. And from there, I went on to another dance team and, just danced there. And then it wasn't until last summer that I've been following the Matador dance team on Facebook, and I saw that they actually competed. And that was something I didn't know, and that was something that they just did that last year. And so because they competed and their routine to me looked really good, I was like, hey, I want to get a part of that. So I auditioned. I don't feel like I get special treatment. I think it's just, being the only male on the dance team isn't new to me. When I was in high school, my senior year, I was the only guy on the dance team after the other guys just left the team. So I was the only one on the dance team. the only guy on the dance team. And so it's nothing really new to me where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm surrounded by a bunch of girls, like I'm going to be the odd one out. It's nothing like that. And, you know, for special treatment, I think it's just people, you know, like students or anyone here is just so used to seeing a bunch of, like, a group of girls where, you know, and then when you see, like, a guy dancing with them, it's like, oh, where did he come from? So I don't really consider it as, you know, like special, you know, treatment or special acknowledgments. It's just the fact that, you know, it's something different for the audience. This move is called the windmill whack.